CHICKEN. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chicken is here. We're back today with another Boom Beach video, and in today's video, guys, we have the next path to move forward. I have not done it yet. I had a very busy weekend and unable to really push at all for the most part. So we did make rank 18 the other day if you guys watched yesterday's video, but I really have not pushed at all since then, just collecting chests. So yeah, the log's not looking good. Lots of chest collecting going on. And we are just about to unlock Cryo-Bomb. So the next little bit of tech that we want to get, so after Laser Rangers, the next stop is Cryo-Bomb and then Troop Damage. And without Cryo-Bomb, the lasers are pretty much useless, very difficult to control, if nothing else. So we're going to try to push up with them a little bit more here. Now, there's been a little bit of discussion in the chicken ships, and I think you might actually be better off with riflemen instead of heavies for these Laser Ranger hits. So let's just see how we get on. Alright, so let's start off by doing this. We got our first Cryo-Bomb. Now with the combo of the Cryo-Bomb and the Tiny Shock, the critters should really do some amazing things for us. So I think we can actually go like this and then move over really quickly. Most of the critters went the wrong way, but that's fine. Okay, so let's move them up this way. Keep them moving, keep them grooving. And let's go cryo over here next. And then we'll kind of do the same thing. Shock that feller. Take a little bit of damage over there. Okay, they're good to move on. And let's keep them running. Now, obviously we don't want the troop damage, so the times are going to get much better once we are able to do that. The Flotty's a little scary, isn't it? Because we're going to have to kind of pull back and take that down real quick like. So okay, let's move back. My flare didn't... Oh no, it did go down. Okay. Let's get them nice and angled. Goodly. Nice and angled goodly. Nice English chicken. Okay, let's see what's going to happen here. Hopefully the heavies get in front. Take some of those mines out of the way. And... Alright, I think what I'll do here is I'll actually reflare them just to stay in a better position to hit that engine. Stack's not really going as I'd hoped. I thought Cryo-Bomb was going to be a little bit easier to use than this, but alright, let's move down this side and bang. So, slow time, but keep in mind that's without the troop damage, so things are only going to get faster. And that was the first hit, so still figuring it out. Sticks and Stones. Let's see what he got. He's at 2 minutes. What do we get, like 147? So it's going to be close. He's got the Cryo-Bomb as well. He's got the 100 troop damage, actually. And the troop, or the building health. So we are going to come away with the win here, which is good. The shock launcher's coming in handy for something, because so far they have been a total bust, and I would not recommend getting them. 143, yeah, that was close. Alright, so moving on. So Cryo-Bomb is good. It's a big surprise, right? Okay, what do we want to do here? I feel like I should be splitting this up more. Yeah. So how do we want to do this chicken? I think let's do something like this, and maybe we can get them going in 2 different directions at the very least. Now, do we need a Cryo-Bomb down here is the question. Do we need one? Certainly got enough heavies going down that direction. Maybe they'll have enough. The problem is those critters are going to get melted. Whoa. but that's kind of okay. Let's go cryo this way next. Those mines, that was kind of a desperate one, but cryo over here. Spark is nowhere to be found. Just don't crush us, mortar. This mortar could be deadly. Okay, any of those mines pop? No. We should be able to flare around them. Not really ideal, but it's kind of working so far. I think we just got lucky that we haven't really stepped on a good patch of mines. And let's go cryo in the middle. Now, if I had taken that engine down at better timing, we would have had a Cryo-Bomb more available at a better time for us, but whatever. Whoops. Probably shouldn't have used Spark there, that's okay. Nothing really else left to do except throw some critters around. So this one's going a little bit better, a little bit faster, but so is the opponent. So let's see what we can get here. I don't know how much the troop damage is really going to speed up these hits, but I would imagine tremendously. Alright, so there's 2 minutes and 9 seconds. And that's enough for the win. Okay. So we dug quite a hole for ourselves over the weekend, but if we can get 19 just with Cryo-Bomb and then add the troop damage earlier, that would be nice, but we'll see what's going to happen. We'll see what's going to happen. So let's flare this way. And then we'll go onto the machine gun. And they're so fast, I mean, throwing them down at the bottom here isn't the end of the world, but I'm sure there's a better way of doing this. Tomorrow's video will be a little bit more refined as I have some more time to play. This is kind of just figuring stuff out on the fly, but it is what it is. It is what it is for right now. Okay. I think I'll let them finish everything here, because it should go down fairly quickly. And I want you guys moving. We got lots of cryo bombs left, so that's good news. I don't like that 3-pack of mines, but hopefully we can take it out with something else. Spark, really? That's where you decided to go? I'm just going to flare right here. It's not going to change the troops much, but it'll get Spark out of there. I'm going to tiny shock both of those because the lasers are all sitting on top of each other pretty much. And one mortar could be the end of this. And those shock launchers definitely will be. So let's move them this way. And let's go cryo over here. No, step back, step back, step back, step back, step back. Oh, that hurt. That's probably half of our lasers. So, not great there. And we should have enough to finish, but it's going to be a really bad time, unfortunately. And what do we want to do here? I think we want to put a Cryo-Bomb down this way for the shock launchers. See, the shock launchers mess me up, but they don't seem to do anything for me on defense, which is rather annoying. Alright, let's throw some critters in the mix. We need some more DPS. We need some damage from somewhere. Doesn't look like we're really going to get enough of it. This might be a good base for me to copy. This one gave me some problems. And we get those 2 launchers. Just barely hanging on. One shot on those lasers is going to do us. So let's try to move them to at least where the heavies are going to take most of the damage. Okay, we'll go critters coming in. Just a handful of those ladies left. We're down to almost 1 minute, guys. Not good. Not a good showing, unfortunately, for today's video, but you know, we got the Cryo-Bomb at least. And you guys got the unlock order of laser, Cryo-Bomb, and then troop damage. So we'll refine this. We'll get it figured out, and then we'll be back tomorrow right as rain. So there is your update for today. I hope it was helpful. Let me know what you guys are doing down below in the comments. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you next one. Chicken out, backpack.